prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this year.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
I love the smart-ass responses you can choose. I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this year.
What are you in for, new blood? Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. Until next time.
I want to get a ship first.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the forsworn. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. All right, then.
Okay. So, I've never done this option before, so I'm actually gonna save once I leave the mine.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you. See you.
See you. That's awfully nice for a prisoner. Have a nice day. Totally won't kill you or anything.
I got locked up one... Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? Until next time.
So, we got the shiv. Let's talk to Big Guy.
The new meat. So soft.
Love his face
And,
paint.
What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what it's made of.
It's actually pretty weak. Yeah, this guy really isn't that bad.
It's nothing. I'll show you the real.
Although I am also level 46. talk to Madanak. Or Madanak, how do you pronounce the name?
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Cidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Does he have Vilkas's... No, it's not Vilkas. He has like a voice similar to either a character from the Companions or the Thieves Guild.
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
It's just, he either sounds like Vilkas from the Companions or Mercer Frey from the Thieves Guild. And for all I know, those two characters could be voiced by the same voice actor. I don't know. But it sounds really familiar.
Don't reach. What do you want? A story, huh? Everyone in Cidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Well, I have a wife and daughters. You know what?
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Wow.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Kind of a change in voice performance. He went from sounding like he was about to cry to completely normal the very next line, but this is over a 10-year-old game, so I'm not overly criticizing it. It's just, it's old. It's old.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidna Mine for good. Remember.
Oh, right, I have my I have my, Missing damage for shit, that's actually not that bad. I have my spells because, you can't get rid of your spells from, Okay. return to Madanak.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder?
Yep, you've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
This is really... Guy you just met, willing to form a breakout plan with him. Okay, makes sense. I just kind of realized that we literally just met him and he's already trust us.
You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers? The reach belongs to the forsworn. I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Okay. Something I have been thinking about a lot is one day restart going to 360 or playing 360 games and replaying Skyrim, Assassin's Creed 3, and maybe restarting Outriders. And it's solely because of the fact that I've had like issues in my recording, and for that reason I'm also may end up restarting Assassin's Creed Revelations and Brotherhood, but for the 360 versions. And it's only because of the fact that I've had issues with the recording of my mic, where for the first half of all those series, my voice was just cutting in and out, and I had no idea how to fix it until towards the end of those playthroughs. Really, I was towards the... It was pretty much the entirety of, it's pretty much the entirety of, Assassin's Creed Revelations, but partially through Assassin's Creed 3, Outriders, and Skyrim. And I wanted to restart those playthroughs in hopes of, having a consistent run where I don't have to worry about, where my commentary remains consistent throughout the entire time, and I can actually give a decent commentary that isn't like overly annoying to people. The thing is, I just don't know when I will be doing that. It will probably be a long time from now. But when I do play through those games, I will be I'm gonna be like handling things a little bit differently than I did in this playthrough, just as it's not really all the same.
Madanak, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but...
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. That was my bad. But it's a little bit too late. I'm just wanting to equip all of this, put on my Dragonbone sword.
Organize the forsworn again. Never should have come here!
Did my game crash? Did my game crash? No! No, my game crashed. I don't think I saved. I have to rely on all the saves. Oh my god, my fucking game crashed. Thanks, asshole. That's just great. I love it when that happens. That's Let me play. I'm pressing A.
Hey.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do this whole song and dance again. This time I actually can save, and I want to follow him, but he is being broken. I want to save before I reach the, before I fight him, just in case something like that happens again. This really isn't that long, but it is annoying. It's really annoying, but, God, I should have saved. I was thinking, the funny thing was, I actually, before I started this stream, I was already planning on how I was gonna do this, and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna save right before I, fight Markarth, just in case the game crashes. I didn't save before I fought Markarth, and the game crashed. Great job, me. I'm so good at this game. That's why you plan. I am so smart. SMRT. Is that, if I was curious, I was quoting Homer Simpson. Because of the fact I hit someone, they're now my enemies. So, that was great. Another more waste of time. Come on, guys, let's go! The AI in this game, not very smart. I'm just gonna let them fight the entire time. Just go! Sometimes I think that the programming for the AI of this game was like done by a 3-year-old. Like they have that 3-year-old's intelligence. God, I swear. In some ways, a lot of RPGs could learn a lot like from Skyrim, but other ways, a lot of RPGs kind of handle things better than Skyrim. Because I don't think like any RPG today has AI this busted sometimes. I mean, you could argue that all AI is just stupid and you're meant like they essentially are programmed to be like very stupid, where their just only thing is to like follow with the players, whatever. But at the same time, it's just annoying because it's just annoying because you go from, you're in a tense moment of escaping Cidna mine, and then the AI just stop in their tracks, and like if you follow too close away from them, and they stop in their tracks and wait and turn around to look at you. I just absolutely hate that sometimes because it just kind of ruins the moment when I have to go back and ruins the immersion when I have to go back and wait for them to follow.
Markarth, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
I did it again.
Finally see the sky. Here we go! Damn you!
Oh shit, I just fell. They're using basic flames. Come on. Slowly but surely we will get through this. I need to use my potions. I need to use my potions again. These guys do a lot of damage. Oh my god, there's so much shit going on. I feel like that this is like seizure inducing, like for those people who are just what's the term, epileptic. This is just insane. It's funny how they're just using... It's funny how they're using fire magic, just basic fire magic. There we go. Dragonborn for the win. I promised you all we would escape Cidna mine together, and I have found a way. If I die before I can show it to you, then search the cells near my room, use my key tunnel that leads into the city that you can use. Really? I just read it.
Crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I will admit, I did not see this coming.
I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
Thank you, Thieves Guild. Why that random guard was there is beyond me. Random Skyrim is random.
eyes inside Cidna mine tell me that Madanach is dead. You've done a great service to the Silver Blood family. I've had the Jarl officially pardon you and take care of a few other loose ends. Yes, you're innocent. As innocent as anyone can be in this city. I guess we also owe you something for locking you up. Here, your family's ring, and everything the guards confiscated from you. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a mine that needs new workers to fill it.
We all lived happily ever after? The end? I was told that the Jarl was supposed to be here. Let's actually take a look at that ring. I guess while we're here, we gotta take a look at the armor, because I forgot what this does. Destruction spell, don't care, sneaking. Okay, oh wait, what's this? Oh. Haha. That's probably why that worked. Bows. Magicka. Oh. That's only really helpful for smithing. I'm not really too worried about that. Let's put back on Edmund Esquire. Alright, well that is done. Do I actually have a bounty? Was it under? I guess when there is a way where you could see it request completed 2. I thought I only completed 1. It will be under crime, but I could have sworn there was one where it said bounty in White Runs, and it has a number there. Bounty in the Reach, it has a number there, but don't see that here. Okay. Let us now head over to work on Blood of, not that, Heart of Dibella. And once we are done here, that should be the last main side quest in the game before I am able to become a Thane. We do have a lot of miscellaneous stuff to do. What am I doing? We have a lot of miscellaneous stuff to do, but for right now, we are essentially done. As far as I know, there's no more miscellaneous quests, no more side quests after this. I may be wrong. Let me go ahead and wait 3 hours. And something that I should really focus on is working on conjuration. This is very sketchy. I just see a dragon. That looks like an ancient dragon. Is he gonna attack me or is he gonna fly away? I'm not in the best. I don't even see him. Not in the best position to fight him. Hey Lydia. That dragon's still around? And let's go.